Hello everyone! Welcome to Native Man Math Tutorial wherein you can find free mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Ang content ng video lesson na ito ay Grade 10 Mathematics under Term 1, Week 8 of the revised K-10 curriculum. For today's video lesson, we are going to discuss solving absolute value inequalities. But before we discuss this lesson, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for more video lesson. So what are you waiting for? Let's begin! The learning competency of this lesson is solve absolute value inequalities in one variable and express solutions in various notations. Again, this is under Term 1, Week 8 of the revised K-10 curriculum. And for the objectives, at the end of the session, you will be able to, number 1, define absolute value inequalities in one variable. Number 2, differentiate absolute value inequality from other mathematical inequalities. Number 3, find the absolute value inequalities in one variable. Number 4, graph the solution of absolute value inequalities in number line. And number 5, express solutions of absolute value inequalities in various notations. To start, let us recall what is absolute value of a number. The absolute value of a number is its distance from 0 on the number line, always non-negative. It is denoted by the symbol, this one, where x is a real number. So that is a simple definition of absolute value. So the absolute value of a number is always a positive number. Okay? And how about absolute value inequalities? Absolute value inequalities involve comparing the distance of number from a specific value. They are commonly used in mathematics, science, engineering, quality control, and measurement problems. Absolute value inequalities is written in the following forms. So these are the different forms of absolute value inequalities. Number 1, absolute value of x is greater than 0. Another, absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 0. Next, absolute value of x is less than 0. And absolute value of x is less than or equal to 0. So these are the different absolute value inequalities. They use the inequality symbols. These are the steps of absolute value inequalities. Step number 1, isolate the absolute value. Number 2, identify what form of absolute value inequality is given. So we have different cases. So for case number 1, when the inequality is in these forms, if absolute value of x is less than p, then we can use p as negative p is less than x is less than p. Or if p is less than or equal to p, then negative p is less than x is less than p. Okay, another one. Case number 2. When the inequality is in these forms. If absolute value of x is greater than p, then the values of x are x is less than negative p or x is greater than p. Another one, if x or if absolute value of x is greater than or equal to p, then x is less than or equal to negative p or x is greater than or equal to p. And for case number 3, when the inequality is in this form, absolute value of x is less than negative p or absolute value of x is less than or equal to negative p, then there is no solution. So later, I am going to present different examples about the different cases. Next case, number 4. When the inequality is in this form, if absolute value of x is greater than negative p and absolute value of x is greater than or equal to negative p, then the solution set is set of all real numbers. So here, if the right side is negative p and they use the inequality greater than or is greater than, then the solution set is the set of all real numbers. So later, I'm going to present example of this. And after identifying the absolute value inequality, then proceed to step number 3. Write the solution set in interval notation and then graph. So how to write interval notation. So here is the table in writing interval notation. First column, the inequality. So either is less than or is greater than. So the circle or the endpoint, okay, the endpoint circle is that open circle. Okay? And the associated endpoint closure is that left parenthesis, this one, and right parenthesis. Or we have the so-called open and close parenthesis. How about the absolute value? Use this inequalities. Is less than or equal to or is greater than or equal to. So here, we are going to use this shaded circle. Okay? And we are going to use associated endpoint closure. Left square bracket is that, this one, and right square bracket is this one. Okay? So here, pwede po nating tawagin ito na open and close bracket. Okay, so how to use this one in setting or in writing the solution set of the absolute value inequalities in one variable. So magpipresent po ako ng different example. Before I present examples, here are some important notes. Number 1, if parenthesis is written at a number, it means that the number is not included in the solution. Okay, here, this is used in writing the solution set. Okay? So, pag gumamit po tayo ng parenthesis na nandun po yung number or that parenthesis beside that number, then, yun pong number is not included in the solution. If a square bracket is written at a number, it means that the number is included in the solution. So, yun po yung pagkakaiba ng parenthesis and square bracket. So, parenthesis, not included in the solution. Square bracket, the number included in the solution. Another, we always use parenthesis at negative infinity or positive infinity. Okay? Irrespective of the given inequality. So, kapag po nag-close po tayo or gumagamit po tayo ng parenthesis at meron po itong infinity, it's either negative or positive, always parenthesis po ang gamit. Okay? And last, we decide to use square brackets or parenthesis for a number depending upon whether the given inequalities has this one. Okay? So, equal, yung mayroon pong or equal to. So, pwede pong greater than or equal to and is less than or equal to. Okay? So, doon po natin i-base kung square bracket or parenthesis po yung ating gagamitin. Okay, so lahat po yan, I'm going to present it using examples. Okay, so let's have examples. Solve for the absolute value inequalities and plot the solutions on the number line. For number 1 example, absolute value of x minus 8 is less than 0. So, if this is the given absolute value inequalities, what is your conclusion? Okay? So, ito po, ang conclusion po natin dyan. Here, if negative p, then no solution. So, ano pong ibig sabihin? If the left side or right side of the inequality is 0, then there is no solution. But be sure na yung right side or left side ng inequality, ito pong absolute value of x minus 8, lahat po ng terms dapat ay inside the absolute value. So, wala pong nakalabas na terms. Okay, dito po sa absolute value. How about this number 2 example? We have absolute value of x minus 5 is less than or equal to 0. So, kanina po ay is less than 0 only. Ngayon naman is less than or equal to. So, notice here, yung left side ng inequality ay x minus 5 at lahat po ng terms are inside the absolute value. And the right side is 0. So, what is the conclusion? So, yung conclusion po dyan, there is only one solution. So, why there is a solution? Nakalagay po dito ay is less than or equal to. So, bakit po may one solution? Ito po yon. So, we have two cases here. X minus, or absolute value of x minus 5 is less than or equal to 0. So, yung isa po ay absolute value of x minus 5 is less than 0. And the other one is x minus 5 is equal to 0. So, yan po yung dalawang cases from the given inequality. So, yung isa po ay is less than at yung isa po ay equal to 0. So, yung unang case po na ito, ay no solution. Again, because is less than 0. How about this one? This is absolute value equation. So meron po itong solution. Okay, what is the solution of this one? Isolate the absolute value. Okay, x minus 5 is equal to 0. After, okay, after removing the absolute value, move minus 5 to the right side. That will become x is equal to 5. So minus 5 will become plus 5 or positive 5. So here, x is equal to 5 and that is the solution of the given inequality. Okay, so there is only one solution. And if you're going to graph that on the number line, so the solution is 5 only. So ito po yung kanyang solution. Okay? How about number 3? Absolute value of x minus 7 is greater than or equal to 0. So what is your conclusion on this absolute value inequality? So here, yung left ng inequality ay absolute value of x minus 7. So lahat po ng terms are inside the absolute value symbol. Okay, wala pong nakalabas na terms. And yung right side ay only 0. So yung conclusion po natin kapag ganyan, then the solution set is that all real numbers. Okay, so yun po yung kanyang solution set. How about this number 4? Absolute value of 2x plus 8 is less than negative 6. So here, this is the inequality symbol. The right side is negative and the left side, all the terms are inside the absolute value. So kapag ganito po yung given, then our conclusion here is again no solution. So kapag ang ginamit po ay is less than 0 or is less than any negative number, then ang conclusion po natin dyan, no solution. Okay? Wala pong solution set. How about number 5? Absolute value of x plus 6 is less than or equal to negative 25. So still, number 5 is just like number 4. Pero, yung ginamit pong inequality here is less than or equal to. But the given here is negative 25. Okay, so ano po yung conclusion natin dyan? Still, no solution. Kapag ito po ay is less than or equal to 0, may one solution, di ba po? But if negative number, kahit na is less than or equal to, then still no solution. Okay, again, be sure lang na wala pong ibang terms outside the absolute value na nandito po sa left side ng inequality. Okay? Number 6 example, we have absolute value of x minus 6 is greater than 2. So here, ang ginamit pong inequality is that is greater than. And the right side of the inequality is only one term, 2, at yung left side ay absolute value of x minus 6. So wala pong term or terms outside absolute value symbol. So lahat po ng terms are inside the absolute value. Okay, so here, meron po siyang solutions. But how to solve this absolute value inequality? First, we're going to remove the absolute value symbol. Okay, so here, x minus 6 is greater than 2. Ito po yung unang case po natin. Second case po natin ay ito. Remove the absolute value, x minus 6, and then yung 2, we're going to make it as negative 2. Kagaya po ng absolute value equation. So we use positive 2, and then the other one is negative 2. But if you're going to move from positive 2 to negative 2, then change the sign. Okay? So, from is greater than 2 is less than. So ito po yung dalawang inequality na isosolve natin to find its solution set. Okay? First inequality, x minus 6 is greater than 2. Solve for x. Move natin yung minus 6 sa right side by addition property of equality. Okay, so here, minus 6 will become plus 6. So here, 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. So we have x is greater than 8. How about this one? Still or the same? Move minus 6 to left side or right side rather. This will become x is less than negative 2 and then minus 6 will become sa right side ng inequality plus 6. Okay, so here, what is negative 2 plus 6? That is positive 4. So we have x is less than 4. Now, we have two inequalities. And we're going to write the solution set. So, ang solution set po niya ay, okay, we use this one, x is less than 4. Meaning to say, 4 ang ating bases going to the left or going to negative infinity. Kaya po, ito po yung una nating isusulat. So, negative infinity and 4. Okay, yan po yung notation ng x is less than 4. And then, yun. How about this one? X is greater than 8. So, from 8, then going to, okay, greater than, going to positive infinity. That's why we have this one, positive infinity. Okay, here, we use close and open parenthesis. Okay? Again, sabi po kanina, kapag infinity ang pinag-uusapan, yung malapit na number ay parenthesis. Okay, infinity, infinity, then parenthesis. How about this one? Okay, 4. So 4 here is not included in the solution set. Okay? So x is less than 4. So basis lang po yung 4. So if ganito po yung given is less than, then we use parenthesis. So close parenthesis. Okay? And then also 8. 8 is not included in the solution set. Basis lang po yung 8. X is greater than 8. So that's why we use parenthesis here. Okay? Now, if we are going to write this in the number line, then we have this one, number line. So first po ay 4 and then 8. Okay? 4 and 8 po yung ating boundary. Since yung ginamit po dito ay is greater than and is less than, okay, hindi po included itong basis po natin na 4 and 8. So we use open circle. Okay? And then, the first one is negative infinity to 4. Okay, this one, 4 to negative infinity. And 8 to positive infinity. So from 8 going to the right, positive infinity. So this is the graph of the absolute value inequality. Absolute value of x minus 6 is greater than 2. Okay? How about number 7? Absolute value of 2x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 9. Okay, here, yung inequality symbol na ginamit is greater than or equal to. So, kanina po sa number 6 is greater than only. Okay, is the inequality or absolute value inequality in simplified form? Yes. Why? The right side of the inequality is only one term, positive 9, and the left side of the inequality, all the terms are inside the absolute value symbol. So that's why this is in simplified form. Now, we proceed in solving this inequality. Okay, so here, the first is that you're going to remove the inequality symbol. Okay, 2x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 9. And the other case, we're going to, okay, change the sign of 9 to negative 9. So one is positive 9, the other one is negative 9. But if you change from positive to negative, then you change also the inequality used. So is greater than or equal to, okay, baliktarin po natin, is less than or equal to. Okay, so these are the two cases that we are going to solve. For the first case, okay, solve po natin. We're going to move minus 5 sa right side ng equals ng inequality by using APE. So let's become minus 5 will become plus 5. So we have 9 plus 5. Okay? So yung 2x po ay remain sa left side. So here, add first 9 plus 5, that is equal to 14. So we are solving for x. So may kasamang 2. Then we're going to divide 2 to both sides to cancel 2. So we have here x is greater than or equal to 14 divided by 2 is 7. So this is the first case. How about the second case? So here, the same. We are going to move minus 5 sa right side ng inequality. So this will become 2x is less than or equal to negative 9. And then minus 5 will become plus 5 here. So add what is negative 9 plus 5? That is negative 4. So we have 2x is less than or equal to negative 4. Again, we are solving for x, may kasamang 2. We're going to divide 2 to both sides of the inequality and then cancel 2. So we have x is less than or equal to negative 2, or negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So we have two inequalities. From that, gagawa po tayo ng solution set. And this is the solution set. So unahin po natin yung is less than or equal to. That means, from negative 2 going to negative infinity. Kaya negative infinity and negative 2. And notice here, ang ginamit po natin dito ay square bracket. So why square bracket? Because negative 2 here is included in the solution set. Why? Because it use is less than or equal to. Okay? So yan po yung gamit ng square bracket. How about this one? X is greater than or equal to 7. So start po tayo ng 7 going to positive infinity. Okay? So yung 7 po is included in the solution set because it use or equal to. So gamit po tayo ng square bracket. So this is now the solution set or solution set in notation. Now, if we're going to graph that on the number line, for example, ito po yung ating number line, i-graph po natin yung dalawang boundary. So we have negative 2 and positive 7. So here, this is negative 2 and this is positive 7. So here, unahin po natin yung negative 2. Negative 2 is going to the negative infinity is less than. So papunta po sa negative infinity. And for x is greater than or equal to 7, going to positive infinity. Okay, so mula 7, then going to the right. So notice here, ang ginamit pong endpoint are shaded circle. Why? Because it use or equal to here. Okay? That's why shaded circle po ang kanilang endpoint. How about number 8 example? Absolute value of 3x minus 9 is less than 27. So the given inequality or absolute value inequality is in simplified form. Why? The right side of the inequality is only one term, positive 27, and the left side, all the terms are inside the absolute value symbol. Okay, that's why this is simplified form. So here, ang ginamit po ay is less than, but the right side is positive 27. So paano po natin yan isosolve? Ganito lang po yon. Remove the absolute value symbol. Okay? And then, so here, 3x minus 9 is less than 27. So, sa left ng inequality, okay, this one, ay mag-a-add din po tayo ng negative 27 or we are going to write negative 27 and then use symbol is less than. Okay? So kagaya po nito, negative 27 is less than 3x minus 9 is less than 27. So ang naidagdag lang po ay this one. Okay? So again, repeat, is less than, we are going to write here. And then, change the sign, positive 27 will become negative 27. So here, ito po yung ating isosolve. But how to solve this inequality? So ang gagawin lang po natin dyan, we are going to move negative 9 to right side and then left side of the inequality symbol. So how? Ganito po yon. Okay, to move. So here, negative 9, i-move natin sa left side, magiging plus 9. And negative 9, move to right side, okay, will become plus 9. Okay? So here, yung minus 9, na-remove na po sa gitna. So 3x is at the middle. Okay. Next, we're going to simplify the left and then the right side. So what is negative 27 plus 9? That is equal to negative 18. And then right side, this one, 27 plus 9 is equal to 36. So, remain po yung 3x sa gitna. So, here, negative 18 is less than 3x is less than 36. Notice here, yung 18, 3 at 36, we can divide it by 3 to simplify the inequality. Okay? Para mas simplify po natin yung inequality. So, here, negative 18 divided by 3 is negative 6 is less than 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 1x is less than 36 divided by 3 is 12. So ginagawa lang po natin ito to simplify the inequality. So dapat po ang matira po sa gitna is 1x or just x only. Okay? At yung left po ay only one term and also the right side only one term. Okay? So here, ito na po yung kanyang solution set. Okay? The solution set is that from negative 6 to positive 12. So, paano po yan i-graph sa number line? So here, negative 6 Okay, this one. And positive 12, this one. Okay. But we are going to use open circle because the inequality used here is less than. Okay? So open circle. Now, ang ibig sabihin po ng negative 6 is less than x is less than 12 is that ang solution set po niya ay from negative 6 to positive 12. Okay? From negative 6 to positive 12. So if you're going to have a graph, then iyan po yung kanyang line. So from negative 6 to positive 12, but 6 or negative 6 in 12 are not included in the solution set. Okay? That's why open circle, and that's why ang ginamit po natin ay close and open parenthesis. Okay? How about this number 9 example? We have 5 minus 2, absolute value of x plus 4 is less than or equal to negative 7. Okay, so look at the given absolute value inequality. So, this inequality, yung right side niya is negative 7 only. So, only one term. But the left side of the given inequality, not all terms are inside the absolute value symbol. That means, ito po yung sinasabi kong not simplified form. Okay? Hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-proceed sa conclusion hanggat hindi po lahat ng terms sa left side ay nasa loob ng absolute value. Okay, so here, we are going to move 5 sa right side ng inequality. So 5, if you are going to move, okay, positive will become negative by APE. So this will become, pag tinanggal natin yung 5, so negative 2 na lang yun. So minus 2 is negative 2. Absolute value of x minus 4 is less than or equal to negative 7. So minus 5. So 5 naging minus 5. Okay? Next, we are going to simplify this one. Negative 7 minus 5, that is equal to negative 12. Next, we have negative 2 outside the inequality symbol. So again, we are going to remove. So ano po yung gagawin natin? Do we do the same with 5? Okay, na i-move natin? No, hindi po pwede. Because the operation between negative 2 and absolute value is multiplication. So anong gagawin po natin to remove negative 2? We are going to divide. Okay? So divide negative 2 to both side of the inequality symbol. Okay? So cancel po natin yung negative 2 here. Okay? So this one. So this will become absolute value of x plus 4. Okay, ito na po yung matira. Is greater than or equal to negative 12 divided by negative 2 is positive 6. But take note, y is less than or equal to change to is greater than 2 or equal to. So bakit po tayo nag-change ng inequality symbol? That's because we divide negative. Kapag nag-divide po or magdi-divide po tayo ng negative number, okay, just like this one, then you're going to change the inequality symbol. Okay, but even if you divide, pero positive po yung i-divide natin, do not change the sign. So nag-change lang po tayo ng inequality kapag negative po yung dinidivide natin. Okay? But if positive, do not change the inequality. Okay, so we have here is greater than or equal to positive 6. Now, this absolute value inequality is in simplified form. So yung right side ay only one term, positive 6, at yung left side, all terms are inside the absolute value symbol. So x plus 4 po. So here, mayroon po bang solution? Yes. So let us solve. This will become, remove the absolute value. So x plus 4 is greater than 6. And then the other one, so change from positive 6 to negative 6. But change din yung operation from is greater than or equal to is less than or equal to. So dalawa po yung case na so-solve po natin. Let's solve case 1. So here, we're going to move plus 4 sa right side will become minus 4. So 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So we have first inequality, x is greater than or equal to 2. How about this one? So plus 4, if you are going to move the same, minus 4. So this will become x is less than or equal to negative 6 plus 4 will become minus 4. And what is negative 4? Negative 6 minus 4. That is negative 10. So we have now two sets. We have x greater than or equal to 2 and x less than or equal to negative 8. So, gawa po tayo ng solution set. So, here, unahin po natin itong is less than. Okay? X is less than or equal to negative 10. Okay, so ibig sabihin, from negative 10 to negative infinity. Kasi less than negative 10 mean to say going to the left, so going to negative infinity. Okay? So we start from negative 10. So why we use square bracket here? We use square bracket because it used is less than or equal to. Okay? How about the other one? So yun yon, x is greater than or equal to positive 2. So 2 po yung ating basis going to the right, positive infinity. Okay? So again, it used here uh, or equal to. So is greater than or equal to, kaya gamit po tayo ng square bracket. Okay? If you're going to graph that on the number line. So we have, okay, first value here is 2 and the other one is negative 10. So we have 2 and negative 10 there. So yan po yung 2 and negative 10. So again, we use shaded circle because it use or equal to. And then we're going to have a line. So here, negative infinity to negative 10. So negative 10 to negative infinity, yan po yung kanyang line. And from 2 to positive infinity, okay, this one, so that is the graph of the given absolute value inequality. Okay? Okay, so let's try your understanding about absolute value inequality by doing this activity 1 or learning activity 1. For its graph, write an open sentence involving absolute value. Okay, so these are the three graphs. So here, we're going to write an open sentence or the inequality involving absolute value. So here, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video lesson na ito. Try to answer first and then later play it again to see if your answer is correct. Okay? Okay, so let's try to answer number 1. We're going to write the open sentence involving absolute value. It means the absolute value inequalities. Okay, so we're going to write first the two inequalities representing the two line here. So here we have, ito pong right here, x is greater than 3. Why x is greater than 3? Because the endpoint here is open circle. So that's why we use is greater than. Okay, so 3. How about here? X is less than negative 1. So again, we use is less than because the endpoint here is open circle. Okay, so next, if you're going to write that in set notation, we have, okay, this one, negative infinity kasi going to the left and then negative 1. And this one, from 3 to positive infinity going to the right. So again, we are going to use close and open parenthesis to indicate negative 1 and 3 is not belong to the solution set. Okay, now we are going to write the absolute value inequality of this graph. So first, get the midpoint. So paano pong get the midpoint? Get the two boundaries. So negative 1 and positive 3, you're going to add. So negative 1 plus 3 and always divide by 2. Okay? Always po ha, divide by 2. So add the numerator. This will become negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2 and then divided by 2. And 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So the midpoint of the two boundaries, negative 1 and 3, is positive 1. So tama po ba na positive 1 ang midpoint? Yes, correct. Okay, next. So, kunin po natin yung greater boundary or right side boundary which is positive 3. So, 3 and then isubtract po natin dito sa result 1. So, 3 then minus 1 is equal to 2. So, using 1 and then 2 ay makakapag-create po tayo ng absolute value inequality of this graph. So, paano? So, here, absolute value of, use the variable x, and then always use minus. Okay? Always use minus. So, x minus, yung result po dito sa una, 1. So, x minus 1, and then is greater than 2. Okay? So, yung result po dito, ito po ilalagay natin is greater than 2. So, kapag ganito po yung graph going to the left and going to the right, then we use is greater than. Is greater than because is greater than and is less than. Kaya is greater than po yung gagamitin. Kapag ito po ay is greater than or equal to, then you use is greater than or equal to here. Okay? So that is the absolute value inequality of the given graph. Okay? How about this number 2 graph? Okay, so again, the graph is from 2 going to the right and from negative 4 going to the left. So if you're going to write the inequalities, then we have here x is greater than or equal to 2. So gamit po tayo ng or equal to because the endpoint here is shaded circle. How about here? X is less than or equal to negative 4. So again, is less than or equal to because the endpoint here is shaded circle. So now, if we're going to create the notation or solution set notation of these two inequalities we have, going to the left, kaya negative infinity, then negative 4. Yun yun. So 2 to positive infinity. Okay, here, we're going to use square bracket because the inequality used here is meron pong or equal to. Okay, now we're going to write the absolute value inequality of this graph. So first, get the midpoint. So ang boundary po ay negative 4 and positive 2. You're going to add the 2. So negative 4 plus 2, always divide by 2. So negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2 and divide by 2, that is equal to negative 1. Again, negative 2 plus 2, negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. Divide by 2 is negative 1. Okay? Then, we're going to subtract negative 1 or 2. Okay? Yung greater boundary 2 and then this 1. So, we're going to subtract. So, 2 minus, the result here is negative 1. So, 2 minus 1 or 2 minus negative 1 is equal to 3. So, tama po ba? So, minus and negative will become plus. So, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Again, using negative 1 and positive 3, we can create the absolute value inequality. So, here, x minus negative 1. Okay, mamanus po natin yung result dito. So, again, x minus negative 1 is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so 3 po yung result, kaya 3 po yung gagamitin. So again, is greater than or equal to, kaya gamit po tayo ng is greater than or equal to. Okay, so here, we can simplify this one. Minus negative will become plus. Okay, so we have x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 3. Or absolute value of x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 3. Okay? Okay, so how about this number 3 graph? So what is the absolute value inequality of this graph? So yung graph po natin ay isang linya lang from negative 2 to positive 6. So the endpoints are both open circle. Now, if we're going to write the inequality notation, we have negative 2 is less than x is less than 6. That means, ang solution set po niya is from negative 2 to positive 6 and negative 2 and 6 are not included in the solution set. Okay? So here, if you're going to write in set notation, we have negative 2, 6. Okay? Then, how about the absolute value inequality of this graph? So we're going to add the two boundaries, negative 2 and positive 6. And divide by 2 to get the midpoint. So negative 2 plus 6 divide by 2, that is equal to positive 2. Is it correct? So negative 2 plus 6 is positive 4. Positive 4 divided by 2 is positive 2. Okay, next, we're going to get the right boundary, positive 6. So 6, then subtract by the result 2. So 6 minus 2. Always po ha, minus. Again, 6, then minus 2 is equal to 4. So we are going to use 2 and 4 to create or to make the absolute value inequality. So here, always minus po, x minus the result here 2. So x minus 2 and then is less than the result here 4. So kapag ganito po yung ating graph, ang gamitin po natin ay is less than. Okay? So is less than 4 and that is the absolute value inequality of the given graph. Okay, so next, how about this letter B? Ma'am Lenny's geometry class has a final grades range of 80 to 100. Write an absolute value inequality describing the range of the final grades. Okay, so here in the given problem, the final grades range from 80 to 100. So here, we're going to write absolute value inequality of this scenario. So how? First, we're going to find the midpoint. So to get the midpoint, you add the two boundaries from 80 to 100. So 80 plus 100, then divided by 2. Always po, divide by 2. So the answer is equal to 90. So 80 plus 100 is 180, divided by 2 is 90. And then, next step, step number 2, find the distance from the center to its endpoint. So, ang endpoint po natin ay 100. So, subtract 100 by the result here, 90. So, 100 minus 90 is equal to 10. So, again, we can use 90 and then 10 to create absolute value inequality. So, step number 3, write absolute value inequality. At ito po yon. Absolute value of x, gamit po tayo ng variable x minus, again, the first result, x minus 90, then is less than or equal to 10. Okay, so bakit po is less than or equal to ang ginamit? Kasi ang range po niya ay 80 to 100. Ibig sabihin, nasa gitna. Wala pong infinity. Kaya gagamit po tayo ng is less than or equal to. Why we have or equal to here? Kasi kasama po yung 100 sa final grades. Kasama rin po yung 80 sa final grades. That's why we use or equal to here. Okay? How about this letter C problem? The grade 9 Makabayan class of Malaya National High School has summative test scores ranging from 10 to 20. Write an absolute value inequality that describes the range of the summative test scores. So for this letter C activity 1, you're going to answer. Then later, you try to comment your answer in the comment section below of this video lesson. And let's see if your answer is correct. So I will going to check your answer kung tama. Okay? So pakilagay po lang po ninyo learning activity 1, letter C, and then your answer. Okay? O hintayin ko po inyong sagot. Another exercises to master the lesson, or let's see how you understand the lesson. So multiple choice. Number 1, which of the following has no solution? We have A, B, C, D. I will give you 3 seconds to choose the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Absolute value of x is less than 0. So yung no solution po ay is less than 0 or is less than negative number. So wala pong negative number is less than 0, kaya ito po yung no solution. Okay? How about this number 2? Solve. Absolute value of x is less than 7. So we have A, B, C, and D. Again, I will give you 5 seconds to think of the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is letter B. Okay, negative 7 is less than x is less than 7. How about this number 3? Solve. Absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 5. Is it letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D? Again, I will give you 10 seconds to answer this question. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Number 4 question. Which of the following is not belong to the group? We have A, B, C, and D. So which one is not belong to the group? I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A. Letter A is not belong to the group. Bakit? Kasi ito po ay absolute value equation, not absolute value inequality. So the three given are absolute value inequality. Okay, so ito po yung naiba, not belong to the group. How about this number 4 question? Which of the following is the graph of absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 4? Okay, here, you can pause this video lesson, try to graph, try to answer first, and then later, you play to see if your answer is correct. Okay? So here, I'm going to reveal the answer. The correct answer here is letter C. So letter C, graph is the graph of the given absolute value inequality. Okay, so how about these exercises? So find the solution set of the following inequalities. So number 1 and number 2. Okay, so pwede po ninyong i-post yung video lesson na ito. Try to answer first. At kapag meron po kayong sagot, pwede po ninyong i-comment sa comment section below. Or pwede po ninyong i-chat sa akin sa aking FB page, Native Man Math Tutorial. And let's see if your answer is correct. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you learned from my simple video lesson. So please click like if you like my presentation and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to this channel.